Manny Pacquiao given huge boost as he enters welterweight rankings after impressive comeback. Manny Pacquiao has now been placed at No. 9 at 147 lbs after ending his boxing hiatus against Mario Barrios. The boxing legend attracted huge concern as he announced his return at 46 in a world title shot against Mario Barrios last month. But the Filipino icon rolled back the years and produced a neat display to give the far fresher 30-year-old serious problems. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough as he was handed just a draw on the scorecards, despite many expert eyes ringside seeing the bout in Pacquiao's favor. However, it isn't all bad news for the multi-weight world champion. Pacquiao has now been placed at No. 9 in the Ring magazine's welterweight rankings, entering the top 10 after just his one return bout. He finds himself just one place below recent rival Barrios, who sits at No. 8 despite still holding the WBC world title. Jaron Ennis tops the division, having stepped into the ascendancy after Terence Crawford moved up in weight last year. The WBA and Ring magazine champion is the man to beat, with WBO title holder Brian Normanger sat in the No. 1 position behind the champion. It is not the first time he has been ranked, with WBC President Mauricio Suleiman having announced his inclusion before a punch had been thrown. Backlash began as he somehow reached the top 10 with the governing body, despite having lost his prior bout against Yordenis Ugas in 2020. But this time out, the decision has been merited, and the legend impressed many with his performance. What next for Manny Pacquiao? Now, Pacquiao's most likely route to another boost in the rankings would be a sequel with Barrios to try and become the division's oldest ever champion at the age of 46. Albeit several alternative options have been touted for his next bout, including Gervonta Davis and Rolly Romero. And Pac-Man's advisor Sean Gibbons believes there are preferable options to a sequel with Barrios. I don't see why Barrios again. There's Rolly Romero, Tank Davis. Why do it again? Gibbons told Boxing Scene. Mario Barrios doesn't draw anything and brings nothing to the table but that belt. Rolly Romero would be an unbelievably fun fight and one hell of a promotion.